Welcome to the fifth video of traversing. In this video, we are going to learn the reconnaissance process in traversing fieldwork. There are four basic understandings in conducting a traversing fieldwork. First is the reconnaissance, then the angular measurement, followed by distance measurement, and lastly is the three tripod system. Start with the reconnaissance. This is the process where the surveyor's team go to the working site and get the overall picture of the area. This is where the suitable positions of survey stations were located or selected. Okay. The conditions of the site is determined and sometimes sketched or taking pictures. Some surveyors also bring very light equipment such as the prismatic compass just to get the rough idea on whether the boundary marks or any reference marks is in good conditions or otherwise. Some of the objective is to determine the possibility of construction route or track through the area and state the best routes. Secondly is to record it on a map including other important features present on the area. Thirdly is to estimate the probable cost and draft report. Then any available maps or aerial imagery is recommended to bring along to aid the process. If the traverse is for detailed survey, maximum visibility is highly preferred. Okay, always the maximum visibility. And for roads or pipelines, deep understanding of the design plan is crucial. It's very crucial, especially regarding the orientation of the traverse. There are some recommendations for the selection of survey station during reconnaissance. The station should be intervisible to ease the angular measurements. Stations should be placed in firm ground. The traverse line of sight should be greater than 1 meter in height to avoid the lateral refraction and shimmer. And the sketching process is highly recommended to be as close as possible to the correct measurement. And a number is given to the stations. Okay, the number of stations. Although it seems to be a very simple process, but without proper and thorough reconnaissance, it can affect the accuracies and overall survey costs. Alright, next, after the reconnaissance of the place is completed, the process is continued with the markings of the stations. The marking of the station should be done immediately. Once the place is suitable and meet all the criteria or most of the criteria recommended, then the survey stations can be established. For general purpose traverses, such as for the determination of boundaries and cadastral works, wooden pegs are used which are hammered into the ground and live approximately around 1 inch from the ground level. And if it is hard to drive the whole length of the pegs, drive the pegs in as deep as possible but without breaking the top part and cut it short. Okay. Similarly, leave approximately 1 inch from the ground. Make sure the pegs is firm enough and not easily taken off. But through my personal experience, working on site where almost all the place is hard ground, I came up with a method to create a guiding hole. Using a metal bar which normally used to crush the concrete. I hope you know that piece of metals. Okay, looks like a spike or a huge nails, which used to crush the concrete. The hole is much smaller, of course, compared to the pegs, but this is the benefits actually, because it allows the pegs to go deeper and sturdier in the ground. Once the pegs is solid in the ground, a nail should be tapped on the top of the peg. Small piece of nail. Okay, the nail should be completely flush into the pegs. There are also options for a much stronger survey stations, such as one on the side of the road. The survey stations can be established using pipe or spike, okay, the metal pipes. It needs to be flush with the surface to avoid any harm to the road users, as it will easily puncture vehicle tires, especially motorbikes and cars. Alright, and if possible, drive it until 1 inch from the surface of the ground. Okay, next, the surrounding of the wooden pegs, nails or pipes need to be painted using can spray with bright color and stated its number. Alright, please do not use any dim color or color that very much similar to the surroundings color. Alright, or other options than a spray of can. In the site which has trees, the caution tape can be used to assist in finding the stations. Or on a plain sandy ground, a stick about half a meter tall can be used together with the caution tape wrapped at the top of the stick. These are all to assist for you to find your stations later on. Alright, thank you so much, guys. If you would like to ask questions, please email it to me. In the next video, we are going to learn on traverse angular measurements. Thank you.